There are nights when the earth itself seems to shudder, nights when the trees whisper forgotten secrets, and the mist thickens with fear. On these cursed nights, ancient evil stirs in its grave. Tonight is such a night.
In the forgotten folds of the Carpathian Mountains lay the village of Ardale, a place where daylight came late and the nights were endless. Generations had passed down tales of blood and shadow, of the cursed count who once ruled these lands. His castle, a black wound upon the mountain, had long been silent. But on this night, beneath the rising blood moon, the villagers felt it, a trembling in their bones, a whisper on the wind, the dread that the nightmare was not over, but about to begin again. Beneath layers of dust and time, deep in the earth's embrace, something waited. A careless traveler, a wounded hand, a single drop of blood. It seeped through the stone, awakening the darkness below. Fingers like gnarled roots twitched in the gloom. Eyes, dry and sealed for a century, fluttered open with a crackle. A long dead heart gave a single, monstrous beat, and from cracked lips, an ancient hunger hissed into the cold air. He had slept long enough, and now Dracula was awake.
Jakob had been warned 1,000 times. Never stray after dark. Never follow the lights that flicker where they should not be. But desperation drives men to folly. Now, alone among the ancient trees, he realized too late that he was not the hunter. He was the prey. The first blood spilled under the blood moon. A soul lost to the night. And the hunger of the risen count only grew.
As the mist rolled down from the mountain, it carried more than fog. It brought death and despair and the promise of doom. They fought back with all the old ways. Crosses thrust into the mist. Holy water splashed in frantic arcs. But Dracula had been reborn beyond such frail defenses. He moved through the night like a shadow made flesh, feeding, laughing, unstoppable. And one by one, the lights of the village went out. In the deepest pit of fear, a spark of courage flickered. Maria, daughter of hunters, bearer of a forgotten name, stood alone against the storm. In her hand, an ancient blade, forged in secret, tempered with prayers and tears. She knew she would likely die, but better to fall fighting than to kneel in fear.
Steel kissed shadow. Light battled darkness. And in the end, even the dead can bleed.
The ancient evil faltered, but it was not vanquished. Not truly. Driven back into the dark, but never destroyed. It waits. It watches. It hungers. And one night, when the blood moon rises again, he will return.
Dracula will rise again.